And now I welcome Ms. Connie Evans. She's the President and CEO of the Association for Enterprise Opportunity. She's the founding president of the Women's Self-Employment Project and has a long history of leadership within the microenterprise development field. Founded in 1991, the Association for Enterprise Opportunity member organizations bridges the gap between disadvantaged individuals and the tools they need to start and grow successful businesses. Welcome.
Thank you. Chairman Velasquez, Mr. Graves, members of the committee, thank you for the opportunity to testify here today for the SBA Entrepreneurial Development Programs and the role of women's business centers in economic recovery. I am grateful for your strong leadership and commitment to small business and entrepreneurial development. AEO represents nearly 400 microenterprise development organizations around the country who have served over 2 million micro-entrepreneurs. Chairman Velasquez, I have been involved with enterprise development, as you just mentioned, since the mid-1980s when I started one of the first microenterprise and microloan programs in the country, assisting urban women in Chicago to become business owners. I'm very proud to say that we hosted the original architects of the legislation and was used as a model for designing the SBA microloan program. I have personally seen how these programs unleashed new economic activity and job creation in communities. As the members of the committee are well aware, there's a constant tension within the SBA between the intent of its financial assistance programs and the subsidy of the programs. The argument is that micro-lending programs are too expensive and the return limited. However, the facts of the SBA micro-lending programs prove this argument to be false. First, the International Labor Organization estimates that the return on investment in microenterprise development through programs such as Prime and the Women's Business Centers ranges from $2.06 to $2.72 for every dollar invested. Second, the SBA microloan program, as compared to other SBA lending programs, reaches women, African American, Hispanic, and rural business owners in significantly greater percentages. For example, 48% of women are served by the SBA microloan program as compared to 18% by 7A. Third, these programs, WBCs and microenterprise development, serve low-income clients at least 67% of the time. These facts demonstrate that investment in microenterprise is both cost-effective and market-effective, serving the communities and entrepreneurs most in need. We contend that these dollars are an investment, not a subsidy. Further, AEO estimates that 2.3 jobs are created annually per business served by our industry at a cost of less than $5,000 per job created or protected. Notwithstanding this record, it remains difficult for our clients, these small business owners, to receive the capital and technical assistance they need to sustain or grow current employment levels. The public investment in these businesses through the entrepreneurial development services of the SBA, including the Women's Business Centers, SCORE, and the SBDC offices, leads to strong business growth, job creation, and vibrant local communities. In our current economic crisis, we need these programs to fulfill their intent to provide the assistance when traditional private institutions cannot do so at an affordable price, and to provide the communities and people that it serves who are most in need. The country's women's business centers are hubs of activity in urban and rural communities. The WBCs provide unique services to women entrepreneurs with critical business education and access to market and capital resources. These inputs lead to business retention while creating and retaining thousands of jobs per year. In these unprecedented times, the WBDCs are an important economic development tool for many communities. It's the investment in women's business centers and microenterprise development that allow nonprofit organizations to weave together an important base for business development and job creation. The Women's Economic Self-Sufficiency Team is one example of a microenterprise development organization that's also a women's business center whose mission is to facilitate economic self-sufficiency through sustained self-employment in the state of New Mexico. They provide a comprehensive set of services, including training, technical assistance, and access to capital targeted to both startup and existing businesses. In 2009, the organization opened the West Enterprise Center, a 37,000 square foot LEED certified small business incubator in downtown Albuquerque. Once fully occupied, the WEC will house 18 to 22 growth-oriented businesses, each with the ability to create jobs for low and moderate income people. It is at this moment that we must increase the investment in these businesses by strengthening the vital programs that serve them, ensuring that the agencies who are implementing these services have the funds to keep their doors wide open. The microenterprise development industry is uniquely qualified to work with emerging business sectors and populations with limited access. Let me conclude by clearly stating the gratitude that we all hold in our industry toward the committee and the tremendous leadership of the Honorable Velazquez, who has from your very first days as a member of the House stood strong and clear in your advocacy for the women's businesses. AEO stands behind the services of the Women's Business Center, SCORE, and the Small Business Development Centers. We applaud your support of House Bill H.R. 1838, along with your support of fully funding Prime. We thank you for acknowledging that the SBA microloan program and TA services, along with the enterprise development services discussed here today, are not a subsidy, but an investment in the American dream on Main Street and every street. Thank you.